We're here at Mastermind Live Seminars. My name is Kevin King. I'm going to be your host today. You all received a roadmap to success for you today. And if you could take a look at this real quick, this is going to give us an overview of what we're going to do today. The topic today is my life vision. We're going to get into that in a minute. Before we do, I want you to understand that as we go through this is an opportunity for you to take notes. At the top of your sheets, actions you're going to be taking over the next 30 days. You're taking time out of your day, and I expect that you expect to get exceptional value out of today. So, the first thing that you're going to look at here is my biggest challenge is. What is your biggest challenge? Write that in there. The biggest challenge that you have in any area of your life right now. Question 1 from the 7 segments presented today, and we will have 7 segments. What specific actions will I take over the next 30 days that's going to help me overcome my biggest challenge? That's why we're here. And we're going to show you how my life vision or your life vision for your life is going to tie directly into achieving that. The second thing, who are some people, interesting people that I met at Speed Networking? Because we're going to get to that in just a minute here. And then who are my 3 mastermind partners I would connect with at least once a week via phone or email to see how we're progressing on following through with what we said we were going to do. Because in 30 days, right, actions to be taken over the next 30 days, these are going to determine the success you'll have going forward. This is vital. It's very important. On the other side, there's a lot of information. So you'll have an opportunity afterwards. I would suggest highly you go through each of these sections, take a look. If you have any questions, write them down. There will be a chance to do that later in the presentation this afternoon. But today's topic is achieving our life vision. Achieving our life vision. So I guess the question I have for you is, do you know why you do what you do? I mean, that's the question. Because a lot of people know what they do. Most people know what they do. Manufacturer, they have a service industry, whatever. Still fewer people in business today know how they do what they do. Whether it's a business operating system, a proprietary sort of information or IP that they have that operates their business. But you know what's surprising? Only the greatest companies out there know why they do what they do. And that's what we're here to talk about today. It's the single most important thing that you'll ever do in your entire life. And you know what? This is a culmination of what we've been doing as a group for 12 months. For 12 months, our life vision. Because we've been talking about the value of installing systems, about generating more and better leads, about converting more of those prospects to clients, and so forth. When we're done with our life vision today, and when you are absolutely razor sharp clear, laser sighted focus on what it is, why you're doing what you're doing, then the rest of these are going to make a lot more sense, and you're going to get a lot more out of it in a shorter period of time. Does that make sense? Does that help? That's kind of the overview of what we're doing today. So, my life vision. The key to a life vision is asking yourself why. So if you knew you were going to die today, and you knew for some reason you had an opportunity to live another 24 hours, why would you want to live another 24 hours? Why? And that's the key to helping you unlock what it is your life vision is about. Your passions. It can look something like this, and everybody is going to have an opportunity. I see some of you have already filled it out, and that's outstanding. I know a lot of the people in the core, everybody in the core has already filled it out. It's just pretty simple. It's everything I'm passionate about goes on the outside of a circle I put on a sheet of paper, and on the inside I've articulated why it is I do what I do. So in my case, it's to help other people find what they need, help them get it, and make the whole process fun and engaging every single day. And I'm passionate about a lot of things, but this has everything to do with everything else. It's the why of what we're doing here today, okay? So that's going to give you a quick overview of what we're doing. We're going to jump right into speed networking. What is speed networking? It's unlike anything that you've ever done. I want you to take notes. This is an opportunity for you to pass out cards. So what I'd like you to do, if you would stand, tell us your name, what it is that you do, and your biggest challenge. Your name, what it is you do, and tell us what your biggest challenge is. Okay? Mark Elkins, can we start with you, my friend?
Sure.
Go ahead.
My name is Mark Elkins. My company is Arazu LLC. I am in the property investment business. I invest in real estate for profit. I am not a realtor, and I help others learn how to buy real estate for profit, whether they have money or credit or not. My biggest challenge today is that I don't know what my biggest challenge is today. So I have lots of challenges. Which one is the biggest? It's hard to identify. If you're interested in what I do, you are welcome to call me at 630-372-8800. I will pass out a business card.
Cool. Teresa?
Cool. My name is Teresa Lekan. I'm an executive virtual assistant. I help pretty much business owners or organizations do what they don't have time to do and building systems. My biggest challenge, I have a few, but I guess figuring out what giants or things are in front of me and developing my business even further and how to overcome them. Thank you. Oh, and to contact me, my number is 219-678-1126.
Hi, I'm Don Beers, and I'm building a business, trying to build one. For the last 5 years, I've been putting blogs together and a website, and I want to advertise on my blogs and my website, and coming to find out how to do that exactly right first time. Don't want to have to do it again. And I got business cards too. I'm trying to start it, and I got just my one cousin that's on my site right now, but I need to work out some technical difficulties on like a widget. I need a widget, and I don't know how to build it just yet or where to get it.
And so what's your biggest challenge right now?
Making everything all together and making it work, making it more attractive to clients or people who would want to advertise on a website like that.
Great, thank you.
Good morning, my name is Don Randolph. My company is DF Randolph and Associates, okay? I am a licensed private investigator. I've been in the investigation, yeah, I'm gonna get my own TV show pretty soon. I think we're gonna call it Kojak, I think that's what it is.
I'm not going to tell you what to call it.
Anyway, I provide investigative services for a number of different concerns, companies, particularly small business. You know, sometimes if you don't have the proper information, proper due diligence, or proper investigative information, you sometimes have a problem making a right decision, okay? I've been approached by a gentleman out in California that has asked me to open a Midwest office for him. And what we're going to be doing is asset recovery and asset management. You know, for example, sometimes you may have a legal concern that, you know, you would like to file an action against and have recovery on, all right, but you don't even know if it's a dry hole or if there's somebody with hidden assets. So one of the things that we do, especially for insurance companies, we do it for private concerns, we do it for attorneys, is we find the hidden assets.
Great.
Okay.
So what would you say is your biggest
My
challenge?
biggest concern right now is I've been in business for over 30 years as an investigator, 20 years as a independent working for myself, which means I only have one jerk for a boss, you know, but only one jerk for an employee. But right now, it's launching this new office, you know, and I want to start figuring out how to market. I want to start figuring out how, this is slightly out of my comfort zone, and I don't mind that. All I want to do now is to, you know, just launch the new business and, you know, afford me the opportunity to make a few dollars and make my life a little bit more comfortable.
Great, well, you're at the right place, because this is
Well,
about
that's what I
systems.
heard.
It's
Karen
about
kept
helping
telling me
you do
about
that.
that.
Who invited you? Curious.
Miss Karen,
Excellent.
yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. That's
Well,
wonderful.
she gets
Good
around.
job.
Don't let that Tricia.
That's great. Ed?
Morning, y'all.
Morning.
Ed Reeve, Ambit Energy. I go out and I not only try, but I do make people's life better. If you're interested in reducing some of your utility costs, which people don't understand, I'm willing to do it. My biggest challenge right now is being recognized as a legitimate business person, because I don't have a fancy office with a chandelier and thick carpeting. I work out of my home, and that's my biggest challenge, recognition. It takes time, I know. I've only been in the business about 9 months, and the baby's about to be born.
That's great.
630-231-0950. If you're the type of person who would rather keep the money in your pocket instead of giving it to a corporation, I'm here to help you. Here's my cards.
Thanks, Ed. Markel?
All right. Should I face the camera?
Yes, that'd be awesome. And face us. There you go.
I'll do my best.
Both ends.
Both ends.
There you go.
My name is Markel Rogers. I work with Primerica Financial Services. Office is in Naperville, and we basically specialize in working with middle-income families when it comes to helping families to have a game plan to get out of debt, to be properly protected and financially independent when it comes to retirement, and developing more strategies than servicing products. And my biggest challenge at this point is really work-life balance. You know, as you're building a business, got a young family, and just balancing time with building a business. And so that'd be the biggest challenge at this point.
Great. Thanks for sharing.
You got it.
I'm Sherry Rauch. I own Seeded Business Development. I help find and fill needs. If somebody's got an issue, I've got a friend that can help them. And then I'm just getting my core team together to see who I can help and how I can help them and make my world and the people around me have a better space to lift not only myself up, but lift everybody else up, to bring powerful and positive energy into my space
That's great.
and help who needs to be helped. So that's me, and that's what I do.
If you were to define that in a word or a sentence, what would you call it?
In a word, I don't have a complete word for that, but basically, I get people I can trust, and then I get them leads, and I bring them back. So I have my eyes and ears and open. If you
So
have,
you're a referral service?
you could, yeah, it's one of my talents.
So people understand.
It's one of my talents. I do
It's hard to
refer.
understand what you're really doing.
You got a guy.
I got, yeah. If I can call my business, I got a
You
guy.
got a guy.
I got a guy that can hook you up, you know? And then I make strategic business alliances, so I get paid on the back end.
So you're
A connector.
You're a networking consultant?
Yeah, I'm a connector.
She's a connector.
So you've got a legitimate guy.
Yeah, I got a legitimate guy.
Okay.
I got some of the legitimate guys sitting in this room right now.
Cool.
That's how I'm hooked up.
So what's your biggest challenge?
Balance, finding, just manage it all.
Between balancing
My kids and my family and my business and,
business and family.
yeah, because it's all on my shoulders.
Perfect.
It's 100% on my shoulders, so I have to step up and be the man I'm supposed to be.
Well, Sherry, thank you for sharing that, because together everyone truly can achieve more, and you're at the right place.
I hope, because I'm
Thank
looking
you.
to have a team,
Cool.
a good solid team, who's got my back and I got their back.
Excellent.
So
Thank you.
That's my intention.
Awesome. Ron with 2 N's. Welcome.
My name is Ron Cruz. I own International Mobile Ad Technology. I also own Longhorn Consulting. We help your businesses grow. Are you mobile? Yes. You're on that phone all the time right here. I put on banners on Google. I build premium mobile websites. I also build you a mobile business card. If you want to see a mobile business card, I'll pass my phone around. You can see it. But what happens is that everything's mobile. Everybody went to Google not everybody, but 332 million people last month alone Googled off their cell phone. I built a pretty well website where I could put an app on the phone and bypass Google and iPhone. They flew me out there to ask me how I could do it. Anything that has to do with mobile, which is what you're seeing right now, you gotta take your company mobile. That's how I got into the business in 2010, working with companies and technology. And I just started out on my own. I build these sites, you own them. You've got a monthly fee? No. We give you an annual fee and that's it, and it's very low.
Cool. So what's your biggest challenge?
Getting people to realize where mobile's at.
Great.
And I've been doing it for 10 years, but now I'm in there where I'm at the top because Google asked us to come aboard.
Great.
So what happens is that we can put a banner on the cell phone. You got a geographic area that you want to sit? Well, Google has a circle. I don't. I bypassed it, and I got lines. I can go to one block if you want me to, and get your information out to them.
Can you target?
I'll give you like, huh?
Can you target?
I can target anything you want, age group, anything. I have hunting lodges in Canada. I built them their mobile websites. We go out there and we contact. They want like, okay, Houston, business area. They want a certain age group. They want a certain mentor type of thing. I get it for them.
Okay.
I can, and then the next month they'll want me to go to Connecticut, or they'll want me to go here or there.
Cool.
And I can geographic it down to anything that you want.
Nice.
And get the numbers out for you.
Excellent. Ron, thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Miriam Irie. I am a midlife transition coach. I work with women transitioning through midlife so that they have clarity, purpose, and inner peace. My biggest challenge is finding those women who are open to understanding that midlife is a chapter where we can achieve a lot. I can be reached at 773-690-0616. And again, my name is Miriam Irie.
Thank you. Bruce.
What was your biggest challenge?
Oh, thank you. What is your biggest challenge?
She said it.
I think she said it.
said it.
Go ahead and say it again.
What's finding women?
Finding
that are
women who
open?
are open to understanding that this chapter of life is a new beginning.
Excellent. Bruce. Taking copious notes.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Bruce Brankel. I'm with Vision Integrated Graphics. I'm a marketing services provider. Basically, that means that I can print, I can send out emails, I can collect data, databases off of landing pages, and then email or direct mail to those people. My biggest challenge is keeping my eye on the end game, on the prize, my life vision, staying focused.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, 219-850-1160.
I'm passing my cards around. I can give you a number.
It's okay.
Marketing service provider.
Okay.
Marketing service consultant, I think you said, yeah?
Provider,
Provider. Awesome.
consultant, okay.
Cool. Karen.
I like it.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Karen Carlson, and I have multiple businesses. So everybody take your pen right now, and I'm going to give you my phone number because whichever one of my businesses I can help you with, you'll have my phone number. It's the same for all of them. 630-542-7573. So one of my businesses, I'm a massage therapist. And so Be Well Massage provides a safe, nurturing place for people to escape life stresses and overcommitments. Not that any of you would have any of those issues.
No, nobody in there.
My next business is an energy consultant. Ed Reeve and I work together, and it's really explaining to people, helping people understand what choices are available to them in the energy deregulation industry, which can be very confusing. I really simplify that and show you what's available to you. I also do some executive virtual assistant work, similar to what Teresa does. So those are the different balls that I juggle. Also, I just wanted to mention, Miriam has a workshop on Saturday that I'm excited about going to called The Art of Self-Compassion. And so anybody that's interested in that, talk to Miriam. My biggest challenge is, as you can't possibly imagine, is balance. and time management, juggling all those different things. So it's finding systems, it's putting systems in place, and really honoring time chunking to be able to accomplish the most that I can. So, thank you.
Nice lady.
Yes.
Peter Schmitz, and I'm a wellness coach with Herbalife, but I'm transitioning into a whole new business. I was in Curacao for the last week for 10 days. Internet marketing, and it's a different model because I buy the license rights to the products. They're digital assets that are sold across the internet. So one of my biggest challenges is a list. So I'm very interested in talking to you. I need to build a list because I need to talk to people. But one of the things that's really cool about this program is this. If you guys all understand, if you had 100 customers, right, the easiest next sale is to an existing customer, right? We all know that. The hardest part is getting the customer the first time. This program has what they call top-tier products. So out of 100 people that are your customers, 2 or 3 or 4 are going to be willing to spend $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 on a product if you present it to them and it's a valuable product to them. That's where we make our money. It's not the $50 product to come in the door. It's on the $15,000 product. You sell a lot less of those, but you don't need to sell very many because the commissions are huge. This company, my job is to bring people in the front door into the sales funnel. And so they do all the selling for me. There's level 1 and level 2 sales. So it's a really cool model. It's a totally different business model developed by a 24-year-old kid. He's 28 now, and there's people making $1 million a year in less than 4 years. The internet marketing world has become real. You've been at it for 10 years, and I love what you said because it's become a viable way to do business now. People know, like, and trust people on the internet, whereas years ago we were very skeptical. So it's learning how to use that technology for an older guy is not that simple, but the younger kids have put all the pieces together. I'm sure you've come across this. So now that we don't have to do what you're doing. What's a widget? I don't know. I don't have to because they've already figured all that stuff out.
Unknown source of potential.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. My biggest challenge is creating a list, and I know we've talked about that. I have a small list, but I need to this thing is global, so it's a whole different program than I was looking at before. Peter Schmitz, my phone number is 847-226-0246.
Great. Rosanna?
I'm Rosanna Borsma. I have the Awesome Women's Call that I do on Tuesdays at 2 o'clock. It's a 30-minute call, and it's women helping other women to connect with each other and help them in their businesses or whatever thing they're struggling with that day or that week or that month. One of my biggest challenges is how to simplify things efficiently.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
630-393-9909, extension 223.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How are you reaching these people?
Via the Facebook, Awesome Women's Group, also through just word of mouth, connecting with emails of those that already are here, and they send them to others.
Cool. Sounds like you guys might need to have an opportunity to talk later.
Almost
A
every
couple
year.
opportunities, right? Seeing some good opportunities? Good, that's what it's about. My name is Kevin King. I'm with Healthcare Solutions team. I help people get health insurance they can afford. My greatest challenge is recruiting the right people faster and selling more efficiently and doing it in less time. If you'd like to contact me at 630-386-5306. I've also handed you one of my cards. If anyone you know is looking for a career transition, this is a great opportunity at this time. There's a lot of things going on and will be for some time to come.
But the healthcare, oh yeah.
So, there it is. Okay? That's speed networking. Helpful? Good? Getting some things going in your mind? So again, be thinking about who you want to connect with immediately following our time together. Because this is just the first segment of 7.